All over the world, there are places that should only exist in nightmares. From forests covered with abandoned dolls to underground tunnels decorated with real human bones. These are the top 10 scariest places in the world.
Number 10, Door to Heck, also known as the Darvaza gas crater.
What the heck?
It's located in Darweze.
Freaking huge.
That's what she said.
In 1971, engineers thought that they would find oil reserves there.
That looks CGI'd.
Is this a fake hole?
Whoa!
So is it just always on fire?
To save nearby towns from the spread of the gas, they decided to light the gas on fire.
That's nuts.
Wait, is this where your Minecraft skin was born?
That's actually the Earth's butthole. It's always gassy. Looks like the mouth of a dragon.
If the world was gonna get invaded by dragons, they would start right there.
At the Earth's butt.
Number 9, the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is a region in the Atlantic Ocean.
I've been here.
Was the water black like that?
Not on that day, but it did take my sunglasses, and that was pretty scary.
In this area, travelers have said that their compasses stop working and chunks of time go missing.
It's really scary just because you can't see anything, and you're just in a Minecraft boat.
How much did you have to pay someone to take you out there?
It's like $20,000. That was the scariest thing about the Bermuda Triangle, is having to pay somebody 20 grand to lug me to the sea. This is real though, legit, because it's one of the biggest urban myths ever. But it's just like, when will it be proven?
We need a cruise line that goes into the Bermuda Triangle.
The Bermuda Cruise!
Bermuda Cruise!
We sail from one point to the next. There's a place just like this in Japan called the Devil's Triangle.
No,
And if
you're
this video-
totally lying.
And if this
You're
video
lying.
gets 500,000 likes, we'll make Scott swim across it.
I think you just want to go to Japan, but sure.
Listen, who doesn't want to go to Japan?
Number 8, the Winchester House.
Ooh, I've heard of this.
Really?
Art and mysterious mansion in the United States.
Looks nice.
Sarah Lockwood Party Winchester built it after her husband passed away.
Oh, what a beard!
That's what your beard would look like if you grew one.
Wait, this is the guy that's named after the... I've shot that.
To stay ahead of the ghost haunting her, she designed her house to be like a maze, through which only she knew the correct path.
Okay, like, I don't think that the ghosts are not gonna know which way.
I'm gonna confuse the ghosts who can go through walls anyways.
They should have invented the ghost blaster. What ammo would the ghost blaster shoot?
Slime.
Ectoplasm.
So the house was actually under construction for 40 years until she died, so I don't think the ghosts wanted her to finish.
Actually.
Number 7, Doll Island. The story
Oh my God! What is this?
where legends say that one day he discovered the body of a girl who drowned in a canal.
He found a body inside of the canal?
Sign of respect. Soon after, the man began hearing whispers and footsteps through the trees.
Why?
Why were you searching in the canal for bodies?
He lived on the island collecting dolls for 50 years until he passed away. It is said that his body was found in the exact same spot.
These are really creepy.
The girl.
Oh my, what? I like that one. That one was, oh, I don't like that one. Do you think that he actually drowned in the same canal where he found the woman allegedly?
Oh, he's drowned?
Are you not
Buried.
paying attention?
I thought he was buried there.
Not in the booty club, no. But if you thought this one was scary, wait till you see number 1.
Number 6, Clown Motel. In Tonopah, Nevada lies the terrifying Clown Motel.
You don't like clowns, do you?
I don't mind clowns, but why would I want to go to the clown?
It looks like a fun amusement park.
Their father also happens to be buried right next door to supposedly one of the most haunted cemeteries in the West, the Tonopah Cemetery.
Imagine that's your kid's party and you're like, yep, in 100 years, here's where you're gonna end up.
Right there. There's someone watching me through that one's eyes.
Let me be your friend, stop.
Is that the Jack in the Box clown? Give me some 99-cent tacos.
Sir, this is a Starbucks.
Why are clowns still acceptable in our culture?
We're canceling clown culture. Please help us cancel clown culture with the clown emojis. Genuinely. If you want us to go do a 24-hour survival challenge video there, I think that's a banger spot. I'm gonna pitch it for the Brianna channel.
For the Brianna channel. I'm glad you didn't say Keely channel.
Number 5, Chernobyl.
Most interesting place.
On April 26, 1986, Chernobyl, one of the largest nuclear power plants located in the north of the Ukrainian Soviet Union, experienced one of the greatest disasters of the 20th century.
People that worked at the plant or for the plant, all of this was housing.
Honestly, we should invest in some land here.
Yeah, I heard it's gonna be up and coming in the next.
You could make this Preston land. It could be all yours.
You hear that, Soviets? We're coming for your land.
Fireworld!
A series of missteps took place which resulted in a massive steam explosion blowing up the reactor. The explosion released bursts of fire, steam, and radiation up to 1 kilometer in the air.
So this thing is measuring the radiation, and it tells you right there, like normal radiation, 0.03.
That's crazy. In Texas, if you want to go work from the oil fields, you have to bring your own housing.
That's called a trailer.
You think there's any animals still living there?
That was literally being mutated. And if you do end up growing a second head, guys, please let us know, because at firemerch.com, we've got plenty of hats for you. You could look like that.
Number 4, Snake Island.
I'm fine with this. Are they venomous?
Off the coast of Brazil lies an island where the main inhabitants aren't people, but snakes. The mysterious island is known as Ilha da Queimada Grande and is home to around 2,000 to 4,000 snakes.
That's a lot of snakes.
Big, massive snakes.
What's wrong with, I mean, I think the bigger they are, the less venomous they are, to be fair.
Please don't make me go here, Preston.
We should go here for a video. Oh no. One of the main snakes on the island is the golden lanceheads, type of viper, and one of the deadliest serpents in the world. You can
Wonderful.
bit by this and you could die within an hour. Hey God, nice creation, let's nuke it.
The island used to have people that lived there
Did you hear that? There were people that used to live there.
Oh my God.
at a lighthouse.
They came all the way, because snakes can swim. Why can snakes swim? Like, if you look at them, they got nice bodies, but I wouldn't expect them to be able to swim.
Legends say that maybe the snakes were brought there by pirates to guard their treasure, though the snakes most likely chose to live there due to the rising sea levels. Snake Island is closed off to the public, and to reach the island legally, you need the cooperation of the Brazilian Navy.
Oh, nice. Look at that Gatorade. Snake Island, not the scariest for me. I don't mind snakes.
Number 3, RMS Queen Mary.
Wait, is this the Queen Mary that's in Scotland?
This is in California.
Built in 1936, the RMS Queen Mary was designed to be the fastest passenger ship to sail across the Atlantic.
Look at those giant steam engines, bro.
During World War II, the ship was turned into a wartime vessel named Grey Ghost, where it carried up to 16,000 troops. But
That's
what exactly
massive.
Is the ship be considered one of the top 10 most haunted places in the entire world?
Yeah, why is it haunted?
In 1942, Grey Ghost, aka the Queen Mary, accidentally crashed into another ship, the HMS Curaçao. Over 300 people died in the accident.
How many people died?
Supposedly, you can hear the screams of those who died still today. In 1966, the horrors continued after the Queen Mary transitioned back into a passenger boat.
They
Inside the
converted
engine
it
room
back
lies
into a
door
passenger
13,
boat?
They need to get a new captain.
where behind it, an 18-year-old crew member died from being crushed by a mechanical door in the engine room. It is believed if you knock on door 13, the spirit of the crew member will knock back.
No.
Wait, we could actually go here though. People tour it, right?
Oh, and they painted the big toilet paper rolls. So apparently there's just nothing but paranormal activity inside that boat. And I want to try it just to see, is it cheating if you like flirt with a ghost?
Number 2, ancient ruins of Xicheng.
Yes, we love Xicheng.
Chinese government flooded the valley at the base of Wuxi,
Wait, why did they flood the valley?
purpose of industrialization, and creating the Qianda Lake. This forced 290,000 people to relocate their homes, and more than 1,300 villages, tens of thousands of acres of farmland, and 2 ancient cities.
I've only done this in Minecraft, but there wasn't 290,000 villagers.
Well, they did it IRL, and that's awful.
Yeah, a little bit worse when it's in real life. Look at that architecture. That's a horse.
Arches, 5 city gates and towers, paved roads, and other structures like carvings and guardian lions lay at the bottom of the lake.
So this stuff is gonna last here for a long time, because it's not salt water, right?
Wait, maybe this is where the myth of Atlantis came from.
China, thank you for your myths. I mean, I would dive down here. This is a sick lake.
This is super cool. I would love to walk down there.
This is a 24-hour underwater challenge. That's where you go to survive.
We need some Sandy the Squirrel helmets. We need some underwater mics, underwater lights, underwater cameras, and approval from the Chinese government.
That's the easiest thing.
What if we say it's for TikTok? They'll let us do it then. They'll let us do it.
Please subscribe so we can get approval from the Chinese government.
Number 1, the Catacombs of Paris, France. In the beautiful city of Paris, France, there lies a massive maze of darkness, hidden underneath the city.
I knew French people were messed up.
This area is known as the Catacombs of Paris, and it is a network of tunnels used as a burial place in the 18th and 19th centuries that extends for 200 miles.
200 miles? And they don't even use miles in France.
The deceased were buried in the catacombs starting in 1780.
It's like every dead person that's died in Paris from 1780 is down there.
Largest cemetery. The bodies of the deceased now floating in the neighborhood. The church officials allowed for the catacombs to be their official resting place to prevent the spread of disease.
So there was actually a reason? I mean, honestly, I understand France. You didn't want a bunch of bones floating around for the kids to see, so you put them underground and made it really creepy.
Only 2 kilometers of the catacombs are open to the public for tourism. The rest are mostly closed off due to the very real danger of getting lost in the tunnels and never returning.
Back in the day, you know, they had no sanitization. That that morgue guy dead at
Oh
20.
yeah, yeah. He's one of
100%.
them.